Hi guys, in this video we will do an gate example. So we are given a football of volume 2500 centimeter cube, and initial pressure in terms of gauge pressure is given as 1 bar, and atmospheric temperature is given as 15 degrees centigrade. That means 288 Kelvin. Now in the next day when game began, atmospheric temperature plummets to 5 degrees centigrade. So it is 273 plus 5, 278 Kelvin. And it is given in example that we have to assume this volume to remain constant throughout this process. So in next day also volume is 2500 centimeter cube. So it is basically a constant volume process. Constant volume process. And we are asked to find out heat lost by the gas inside the football during this 1 day time period. So we'll use equation Q is equal to mCV delta T. Now delta T is temperature difference. So it is 15 minus 5 degree. So it is 10. Now CV for air is equal to 0.718 kilojoule per kilogram into Kelvin. Now we have taken CV into kilojoule. So this will be in kilojoule. Now we have to find M. So we will use ideal gas equation. P1 V1 is equal to MR T1. Now you have to remember that this is an important fundamental. This equation contains everything in absolute. This is absolute temperature, it is Kelvin, and this is absolute pressure. This is not a gauge pressure, it is absolute pressure of the gas. So we have to convert this gauge pressure into absolute pressure. So we have to just add an atmospheric temperature. So atmospheric temperature is equal to 1.01 bar. So plus 1.01. So it is 2.01 bar absolute. And if you want to write this into megapascal, then multiply by 0.1. So it is 0.201 megapascal. So we will put all this value in this equation to find out M. So 0.201 and megapascal is equal to 10 raised to 6 pascal times volume 2500 times 10 raised to minus 6 meter cube. Now 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So of course 1 centimeter is equal to 10 raised to minus 2 meter. And if you take cube both side, then you will get 10 raised to minus 6 meter cube. So centimeter cube is equal to 10 raised to minus 6 meter cube. M times R. Now here we have taken P1 in Pascal. So we'll take R in joule per kilogram into Kelvin. We'll not take in kilojoule. So if you take R in joule, then it is 287. Not 0.287, it is 287 kilojoule per kilogram into Kelvin, and T1 is equal to 288. So if you calculate this out, this will cancel out. So basically 0.201 times 2500 divided by 287 times 288. So it is 6.0, approximately 6.08 times 10 raised to minus 3 kilogram. So we will multiply, we will put value of M here. So times 0.718 times 10. So it is 0.0436 kilojoule. That means 43.6 joule. So that much amount of heat is released when temperature of gas inside the football plummets to 5 degrees centigrade from 15 degrees centigrade. Now we are also asked to find out gauge pressure inside the football in the next day. So we have to find P2 in terms of gauge pressure. Now PV is equal to MRT is an ideal gas equation, and here this is a constant volume process. So we can write P proportional to T. So P2 T2 upon P1 T1, we can write this. So P2 is equal to P1 times T2 by T1. So P1 is given as in terms of absolute pressure, P1 is given as 2.01 bar 2.01 bar times T2 is equal to 278 and T1 is equal to 288. So 278 by 288 times 2.01. So it is 1.94 bar absolute pressure. But we are asked to find out in terms of gauge pressure. So we'll use the formula P absolute is equal to P gauge plus P atmospheric. So P gauge is equal to P absolute minus P atmospheric. Now P atmospheric is equal to 1.01 bar. So we'll subtract 1.01 from this value. So 1.94 minus 1.01 is equal to 0.93 bar. So this is gauge pressure of the football in the next day when atmospheric pressure is 5 degrees centigrade. Now in the next question, it is asked that let us say when in the day 2 when match is about to begin, we want gauge pressure inside the football 1 bar and temperature of atmosphere is 5 degrees centigrade. So in the previous day it was 15 degrees centigrade. So how much gas pressure we should keep inside the football in the previous day of the match such that we have in the day of match we have 1 bar gauge pressure. So we have to find P1 in terms of gauge pressure. So again we will use P proportional to T. So it is P1 is equal to P2 times T1 upon T2. Now we have to write P2 in terms of absolute pressure. So it is 1 bar plus 1.01. So it is 2.01 bar times T1. Now we have to write T1 in terms of Kelvin. So it is 288 upon 278. So let me do the calculation. 288 by 278 times 2.01. So it is 2.08 bar. This is absolute pressure. So gauge pressure will be minus, we have to subtract 1.01. So 1.07 bar. So we have to inflate our football up to 1.0107 bar gauge pressure in order to have 1 bar gauge pressure in the day of match. So this is our final answer.